First of all, ding, 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 ding. What's that sound? Epstein files revealed. Everybody's excited. Egg-shaped penis. Society unite. Who's got that egg-shaped dick?
Everyone's excited, confused, and disgusted all at the same time.
All the time. And first of all, everything that came out, we were, everyone's pinging me. What do you think? It's not much new was revealed.
No.
From what we could see, it seems a lot of it was already public. That came from the lady that had accused Prince Andrew of multiple things. We now know that Clinton was just around. Right? Yep. If I was Bill Clinton, I wouldn't even put my name on a reservation list for a restaurant right now. I think that he is not good, right? So God knows, they all talk big on the thing. You know that things are weird when everybody on a plane is talking about how great Trump's casino is in Atlantic City. That's bad because they talk about making an emergency stop in Jersey, which is like, who does that? Who's
at
not,
Newark?
Who is looking for pork roll so bad that they need to literally make an emergency turnaround stop for New Jersey, and you have a whole plane filled with illegal minors that are there, sex workers? I feel like, again, very Jersey. Yeah. Stephen Hawking, have you heard the thing with the little people orgy?
Is this part of the Epstein release?
No, dude. This is all shit. So I'm half confused. I got sort of like brain fog. I looked it up. I just saw the term several times. Little people. It was Stephen Hawking, M-word orgy, right? I saw that several times. And then I looked it up. And first of all, there is some startling artist representations that have just began immediately. Because I get it.
Discussion and rumors. And this happened sometime, or allegedly happened. Allegedly. Yeah.
He's dead.
Stephen Hawking did not fucking have a little person orgy on Epstein Island in 2006. The fake testimony reads, yes, he liked watching undressed M-words, little people, solve complex equations on a too high up chalkboard.
It's allegedly. It's just, I want to see the animation of it, obviously. I do want to see that there. I want to see that Pixar movie, but I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I think that
I don't think it's not real. Of course, it's not real.
I'm just saying. I got brain fog.
That one of the greatest minds of the 20th century got off on trying to make little people solve complex equations on a chalkboard that was too high for them to write on.
All I know is life is weird. I made out with Sharon Stone once. All right, and I don't think that that's real. I don't know what's happening. A lot of weird shit. The tunnels, so that's just one thing. So the Epstein list is one thing. I don't really know what's going to come out of that. I have no idea if there's going to be further revelations. We don't know. Obviously, Ghislaine is still saying, did you see her latest statement about Little St. James? About how there was never once a woman on that island. And it's like, you were there, bitch. Like, you were there. You went there. Yeah. So she literally was like, not a single uterus or woman-associated person was on that entire island. And it's like, man, oh man. I don't even know what you're thinking. Whatever. Fuck you, Ghislaine. And so we don't know what the hell's going to happen. We've got tunnels under synagogues in New York City, which is no one knows jack shit about. We know that there was a conflict between the Hasidic community and the police. These tunnels were under a very important building. Yeah, it's the Shabbat building, right? Isn't that what it's the pronounced? It's a
very important synagogue, and from what I just read, the tunnels were leading to a ritual bathhouse. Which, and this is in Crown Heights, Brooklyn.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on there. The police have not disclosed the reason for these tunnels or what's happening. We do know that there was an intense fight between police and some of the younger members of the congregation, and they were all like, apparently there's some part of some fringe group that believes that their former leader might be a messiah. I have no idea. Idea. It's just I was just like sitting. And this is it. Sick as balls. Just being like, I have to get to a microphone. Where's the microphone? I gotta talk to someone. But it was just like, God knows what the hell that is. It's
the Hasidic community in Brooklyn. They are famously insular. They have their own police force. They have their own ambulance. They're very, very insular. It's hard to get any sort of information out from them as to what they're actually fucking up to.
Yes. I don't know what's going on.
Who knows? We may never know what the fuck's going on. But that tunnel, I mean, that video is insane. I mean, intense fight. It's more of a slap fight and a shove fight.
It's just against the police. And then they're pulling benches in front. They're barring them from, because they went to go fill in the tunnel. Because I guess they were talking about the structure. They were really afraid of the structural integrity of the building getting fucked with. So
it's a fucking tunnel underneath like a huge building in Brooklyn.
I just don't know how they did it. I don't know how they dug it. All I know is that it's been a fantasy of mine for a long time. I want tunnels.
Yeah.
You know, I want that.
Tunnels.
I want tunnels. I want the secret room. I actually asked that we were getting a closet redone. And I asked them if I could build a secret compartment in the wall, if I could do that.
Yeah.
They looked at me like I was a fucking dangerous person.
Like you were on the fucking Epstein list.
But I just said, no, it's like fun for me.
To have the secret. What would you put back there in the secret compartment?
It probably would just be hats. I have hundreds of graphic tees.
Yeah, you do. Well, you put your shoes back there.
No, the shoes got to be seen.
Okay, that is the whole point of the shoes, is that the shoes are seen. Yeah.
They have to be seen. You can't hide those. I just partially I want it so that I can hide in there.
Oh, okay. So you can just hide yourself and leave your wife to deal with the home invader?
No, Natalie, get in there. She get in there, but it would have to be one or the other. We've already talked about this. The roles in our home. I tire the assassin, she finishes off. That's the idea. So but
our roles in the home is I attack, she calls.
Yes, but eventually she's got to attack.
Yeah, eventually. But I mean, if he gets past me, then it is up to her. I mean, she's not. I mean, and that's the thing. You don't want to corner Carolina. That's the last thing you want to do. That is a woman that is fantastic in a crisis. It's like her eyes go black like a doll's eyes.
No, I don't want to deal with
it. She fucking goes into survival mode. So yeah, you don't want to fuck with her.
See, what I want is you open it up and you don't know, and it's just got like a kind of a jerry-rigged version of a Batman suit in it. And so people think if I die in here, then people think I've been avenging the city. Going in there. But also, I've been kind of thinking about the idea of like just a C4 vest.
Oh, okay. So your suicide vest.
Well, just in case, just to make anybody understand. Like if you come into my home, I'll destroy this whole house.
So you're
I'll blow up the whole house.
So you're comfortable like sleeping every night with a pile of C4 in your closet.
Yeah, but it's inert, right? Until you set it on fire. I don't know. I know it's a clay-like substance. I've just seen it in movies.
You don't want it around. You don't want it around because what if there is a house fire? It's going to be like that the flare fire and where the entire house explodes.
Again, mystery. Creating content. People are going to go like, ooh, what's that all about? Getting buzzed, driving up the algorithm.
Interesting, yeah. And if you die in that explosion, then that gives me an ad content for at least a couple of weeks.
See, everybody, everybody's doing great. And then everybody can come to work with COVID and be ready to go. Everyone's going to be ready to go. And so these, again, no idea what's happening in the news. All this is fucked up. But I do know for a fucking fact that aliens have attacked Miami, one of the most precious, beautiful cities in this entire country of ours. And this thing's fucked up. Have you looked at this story?
Yeah.
These guys,
have you seen it? I've seen it. I've looked at it.
Have you looked at this? Right? So
you're firmly on the side that this was aliens. Why don't you explain the video? Explain the incident.
All right. So the Nephilim have visited Miami. And it's not just a guy who owns a Cuban sandwich shop. Nephilim are the ancient aliens that turned us from putrid, paltry little primates into the working class, intelligent-based primates that we are today in order to dig for gold for their starships. We already know this. All right,
but
that's already a set.
I thought that the Nephilim were the offspring of humans having sex with angels. I mean, in the book of, it wasn't that what the book of Enoch told us. Yeah, Rob he's giving me a thumbs up. You don't have, your COVID brain is fucking you up, bro. Fucking you up.
Nephilim is what you want it to be. Because I've also seen the Nephilim be described as the Watchers. Right?
Yeah,
the
the
Nephilim
Watchers.
was also the Watchers, the ones that are beyond, the one that just watch everything that's happening.
Like the Watcher in
yes.
Marvel Comics.
Like
the children, the children of the Watchers.
Children
yeah,
of
the
the
children
Watchers.
of the Watcher. Yeah,
And they are also sometimes compared to the Anunnaki, right? Which is also the original reptilian race that might be a part of the Nephilim. Might also be the ancient demons that inspired the Torah.
Yeah, and your belief is that those aliens showed up at a fucking mall in Miami.
They had to. And so this is very interesting. This is a very, because one of the trending topics on Twitter was Nephilim. Into this. So this is a Florida police. So it happened at a Miami mall. There was a giant. The police claimed that 50 teenagers, they said possibly armed with sticks, were involved in a huge melee at the Bayside Marketplace, which is a local mall. And now the cops are saying straight up, nothing has been withheld from the public. We are not hiding aliens, but video from a police helicopter actually suggests otherwise. If you could see outside of the Bayside Mall, there's many police. So no one knows why. They shut off the power to the mall. They shut off the water to the mall. They shut down all of the ways into the mall. Right? No one knows, but there was a massive brawl.
Of course they know why, because the brawl, the kids had fireworks and they thought it was a fucking mass shooting at the mall.
Nephilim. So if you see this video, right, like watch, you see the spotlight hit these three aliens. You see these, look, all right, so there has been if there is everyone's saying rumors of shadow aliens, they look fairly solid. If you watch this video from the helicopter, you see a bunch of police there. The lights are going. You see three shadowy, yet still very thick creatures. I'm going to say creatures. They are human-like in form, but they are walking slightly slower than you would. Right? So I'm viewing them as aliens. They are weird. It's weird looking. It's more just like, yes, how many police officers, hundreds of police officers arrived to arrest what? But just a teenage fights? What are they? They're probably fighting over if Taylor Swift and Kelsey, what's his name, are breaking up or whatever. They're probably there being like, oh, yo, Joe Coy at the Golden Globes was bad. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what these kids fight over anything. It's like, that's not what they're there for. Those kids are probably there chasing their Pokemons.